So what we have here is all the garden that many residents have helped with, and we've planted a variety of herbs and flowers and plants. So we've got peas over in the corner, and then we've got rosemary, we've got lavender, parsley, basil, and sunflowers. We've got plenty of sunflowers. The reason I got involved was because I really enjoy gardening, but I also wanted to make a difference to the area I live, because I feel like everyone needs to see a bit of a variety of things and a variety of change. And if people see a change, it'll help them to make the change to be happier, really. Here is where you can just relax and have quiet kind of time, because you need a quiet time in the hostel, really. A lot of people struggle here. If we can make a change, it'll make a change to their lifestyle. So many of the vegetables are used in the kitchen, ready for our tea and things. So we've had a lot of raspberries come through this year, which was our biggest produce that came through, and that's been used in the kitchen for raspberry crumble. And then we've got a lot of apples going through at the moment, and a lot of the herbs are used in quite a lot of the food. So before I had done loads of gardening at my dad's, I actually had a herb garden, and I really struggled before because I didn't really know what to do. It was just a bit of a hobby, and nothing ever grew. But now I've learned what I can do. I could probably get a garden and everything will start to grow a lot more. So I've learned what plants need to be hidden in the shade, when they need to be watered, and how we can grow them more efficiently. I've learned, so if you have something like cauliflowers, if you plant some sweet peas behind them, it'll actually extend the growth. Flowers and things will help herbs and veg grow. With certain things we ended up trying with the wrong plants, and they just kind of killed them off. But you've got to know what's right and what's wrong. So we've got some beans going all along over the back. We've got some beetroot down at the bottom down here. This year we've had a bit of an issue with cauliflower due to squirrels. So if you're going to grow some cauliflower or other certain herbs, you need to put some netting over. We've got the water butt just down the side of the greenhouse. So this is a water butt, which is actually the best place to get the water, because it's, instead of, unlike the taps, the water is the original water from the rain, so it just falls in and refreshes it, and then you're putting it back into the soil. So it's reusing what we already have. The reason it's so good to have the gardening club is because it gives people a bit more confidence. It makes them have a bit more of an understanding of gardens, and it makes people think, oh, actually there is hope out there, we're going to get out. And that when you go into your own place, you could end up having a garden. So with all the plants, we've got pests, because we've got a lot of black beetles, and red beetles are all eating the plants. So we actually do have some strawberries down in the bottom here, which have been eaten by other creatures which haven't grown. At the moment it's, we know it's pests because we've got some eggshells on, and eggshells stop snails and slugs going onto the plants. So I think there's a situation where there's a lot of people get quite lonely. I've been there myself, and because of the gardening I've ended up cheering up quite a lot. I'm always out in the garden now, helping to grow extra stuff. With gardening, it's not just the gardening, you've got a lot of building involved. So you've got to make the beds, which these beds are all homemade that we've got here. And even the bug hotels that we've got, they're all homemade. So we've got chives over in the corner, we've got onions. Onions, you need to wait for the ball to come out, the actual onion ball. Once they start to come out and pop out, you know they're about ready to come out. But don't pull them out till they're officially fallen out on their own, basically. So we've got potatoes. Once the flowers drop off, the leaves will start to drop off. That means the potatoes are ready to start to be searched for. So Maris pipers are getting grown at the moment, and we use them to make the mass here and the jacket potatoes. All of our products get used here, and it's for our food really. So you're saving money for what we're growing. Perfect time. Actually, that's coming better than the other ones. It's like a hobby but slash distraction really. If you're really struggling and you can't think of anything to do, just go out in the garden. Because if you go out in the garden, you'll always find something to do. And you can just either sit there and relax, do some planting, dig the soil. That's what I do quite a lot of the time, I just dig. It's been very good.